There seem to be once again allegations levied against Dream, and this time they are a lot more serious than just cheating in a video game. The popular Minecraft YouTuber is being accused of grooming a fan and having what many deem to be an inappropriate conversation with her. Now, there are a variety of different opinions on this issue, but before we get into that, let's just go over exactly what the allegations are. A fan posted a thread on Twitter where she exposed the interaction that happened between them and followed it up with text proof. The thread starts off by saying,
"Too tired. Real life struggling to get involved, but the YouTuber trending right now already face revealed to me years ago when he was flirting with me when I was a minor through his personal Snap number and Twitter. The stuff you see is probably real of others with similar stories. Funny draft though."
She then followed the thread up by saying,
"There's more, but I'm too tired, guys. I'm borderline homeless right now. Guys, should I do it? I am scared. Hashtag dream face reveal. Okay, now you all can stop writing and realize most of the men you idolize are someone else's nightmare. It's life. Don't be so quick to defend people you don't know in real life. I doubt I am the only girl. I just can't believe the stuff I am seeing about him talking to 13 and 15-year-olds, plus the power imbalance of him having subscribers. Gross. I don't even want to look into it."
Now, before I go on, it is worth pointing out that there is no proper evidence that he actually engaged in any inappropriate behavior involving a 13 and 15-year-old. She then goes on to say,
"Just screenshot the friendship profile. He is going to come to see this definitely because we messaged on here. Hi, Clay, maybe find a day job and a girl of legal age. I might post some texts when I have time because I just blocked him on here, but to be honest they make me cringe out and want to throw up."
In a thread she said,
"I'm not here to fully prove the experience that I know happened. I don't care about showing every receipt. Here is me telling him I am 18 soon. Not yet. I believe I clearly had 17 in my bio, the same as I have 20 now. I have him asking for my Snap and we talked about school."
Now, one thing that I am going to say about the statement she made is that she should care about showing the receipts. When you make an allegation, it is your responsibility to prove your claim. It is not my responsibility to disprove it. Unfortunately, we have moved away from having to back up any claims on the internet. I know sometimes these things are hard to prove, but you cannot just make a statement, say you don't care about proving it, and then expect me to disprove what you said. You made the claims, so you need to prove them. It is not my responsibility to disprove your claims, it is your responsibility to prove them. Otherwise, it is just baseless. She then did follow it up with text messages, and they read as follows.
"So last year, just kidding, just kidding. How old are you? Never mind 18. Are still in school?"
"Yes, unfortunately.
"Sucks to suck."
18 soon. I tried it once for 6 months. Turns out it is illegal."
She then once again go on to tweet,
"Just proving we started speaking through Twitter. And he was afraid for anything to be leaked, so we spoke through Snap, then later he gave me his number."
Then she saw some more text that reads,
"Imagine drama channels covering your face reveal leak. That is exposure for you."
I don't even like messaging people usually. Honestly, people leak dumb crap or go, "Oh my god, Dream messaged me, look," but usually it's easy to tell the idiots from the cool people pretty quickly. But even with friends, I watch what I say because people can be stupid. Snapchat is my best friend, even though that's not even a guarantee.
"Have yet to leak any of this, so didn't know that was a thing."
The text then proceeded to get a little spicier.
"You should turn up come quarantine." "Just kidding."
"No, you probably got the Rona. I will see you after quarantine."
"You can get it from me, baby. Slurp that corona, yummum coronavirus."
"Oh bet. Yum, dinner served."
"Quarantine be bringing the horny out of everyone."
"Hahaha, that is just you."
"What's up, sexy?"
"Nothing much, how about you?"
She then tweets further.
So there I showed that he is in my contacts from the not if on TikTok. I showed we talked on Twitter. I showed we are friends on Snap. I don't know what else to give. I'm not trying to end up in some drama video with my business everywhere. None of it is appropriate for a fan and an influencer to be this close, especially since I was still 17 and in school. And he knew that. It crosses the line when he is sending me his huge house and inviting me. The worst of the flirt that I recall was on Snapchat, and obviously, those are deleted. If you don't believe someone but have no proof to prove them wrong, then keep it to yourself. Move on and don't involve me. I'm just showing people my truth."
Now, once again regarding that last statement, I do disagree. You made the claim and now you are asking me to disprove it. You need to prove your claims. It is not my job to disprove them. Once again, I understand that sometimes it is hard to prove certain things, but then you need to alert the authorities. I also understand that sometimes people do not have faith in the authorities, as they can downplay these things, but so can the internet. So if you are brave enough to tell your truth on Twitter, then you need to be brave enough to tell the police. We cannot just have this new standard where you make a claim and then say there is no way for me to prove it, so you need to disprove it. And if you can't, you are guilty. This means that as long as you can make a claim you cannot prove, and I cannot disprove, then I am guilty. Now I am not talking to this specific person, as they did provide the receipts. There are, however, obviously some who are defending Dream and some who are speaking out against him. First, you have people who do not see the problem with the age gap. She was 17, almost 18, and he was 19 or 20. For most, that is just not a problem. Then people also have a problem with the grooming allegation. They say that it discredits people who actually go through grooming when claims like this are made, and I have to agree. If you feel like these conversations should not happen, then you are within your right to think that, but I do think that people need to better educate themselves on what grooming is. Now, when it comes to Dream, speaking to his fans like this can actually be problematic. There is a power dynamic involved here, but if both are content with the conversation, then it is not always problematic. But it can also be mutual. I do disagree that there is no way for a famous person to speak to an unfamous person without it being problematic. I know some will disagree, and you are allowed to, but I think you do need to be careful when it comes to throwing these types of words around. I know there are celebrities that I look up to. If I ever get the opportunity to hook up with them, I will take it, and I disagree with the sentiment that I cannot consent because of the power dynamic.